Bitches. All right, here we go. What are you doing, dude? They're not online, dude. You're crazy. Jesus Christ.
Are we live?
Yeah, we've been,
All right, let's see. We've been live. Shut up. You've
We've
been live.
been
We've been live.
live.
Hey guys, welcome to the after show. We just wrapped up what? Season 5, episode 2. Right? I mean, we're on a roll. We've had a short that we posted today for 3 different times, and we want to see which one. Third time's a charm.
It's yeah.
Right? We were doing the strawberry, the $19 strawberry.
Yeah.
Chris, would you ever try a $19 strawberry?
No.
You wouldn't be curious.
I mean, mostly. Of course, I'm curious.
But I promise you, it's not the best strawberry I've ever had. I bet you it's not the best strawberry.
There's no way.
What? But you read a new description? I have a really good description of mine. Come on. You can't take women. I join us for the after show. Come on.
All right.
Come on. How's that look? That's weird. Is that this one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's yours. I don't like yours. Change your light. Here we go. I don't want to see it on the wall. There we go.
What that looks like.
That's going to look much better. Anyway.
All right, fuckers.
But $19 strawberry, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. I wouldn't do it. I would be mad.
Yeah.
If like my wife did do that. Well, unless we had expendable income.
Well, or you made money
off the strawberry.
Making videos, and then you like $19, then buying the $19 anything because you'll make more money off of the video of it.
Still waiting for that to happen.
So okay, what are we talking about?
So this is what I want from you.
I already don't like this live.
This is what I want from you. Why not?
Okay, go.
Because no one's here?
No, I don't care about that.
Then what? What would you like?
Because I feel like we don't know what's happening.
What do you mean?
Like, we don't know what's happening.
We're talking. It's the after show. Hey, bring in the girls. Bring in the dancing girls. Why do the girls have beards? Let's talk about that. Can you put up the video, the Trump video? Let's talk about that.
Put it up. Like we're not on a switcher.
Can we? Oh, that's too bad. You should pay for that again.
You should pay for that again.
How much does it cost?
$65 a month.
Oh,
yeah,
I ain't paying for that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, dude.
That reminds me though. I do need to pay my debit card's about to expire, so I need to renew Buzzsprout on my debit card.
Do that. I hate when your card expires, man. It's so much work to try to like catch everything.
It expires in March. That's tomorrow, so I need to do it tonight.
Oh, you dummy. Normally what I do when my debit card expires is just like wait till I get notifications that like, oh, your subscription expired. Oh, let me change the debit card.
Yeah.
I don't know how many subscriptions I have. You know what I mean?
It's the same number.
I know, but it's a different card, so your subscription doesn't know to.
Yeah, I hate that. Anyway, no, but what we talked about what we talked about on today's show. How do you think the show went?
I think it was good. What do you think? I don't know. I never know with our shows. To be honest. Yeah, like I think sometimes we have funny ideas and concepts and things to talk about, but then I think when we record it, it's like this is not why are people watching this? So I get conflicted.
So
this is my brain. I get conflicted.
So it sounds to me like you have this problem where you're constantly monitoring yourself as you speak.
I don't know about that.
He's like, and I'm talking right now. Like you've written it twice. Oh, I don't like this live already. Oh God, look at this. Oh, I don't like it. And like you're already like so in here. You're living in there, man.
Okay, so
and I've seen you watch like the 49ers.
Sure.
And if it's anything like that. Like, oh God, it's over. Oh no, it's over.
I'm living in here sometimes, but I also think sometimes we need to be thinking about certain things.
But look, this is improv. Rule of improv. If you are worried too much about that, you are not present, and you can't be free.
And I try to be present, but when we're doing it, I don't think that.
Okay.
It's after.
Oh, I see.
And we think,
so you're not questioning as we go.
When we're doing the podcast, I'm just telling the story, trying to say jokes, trying to do whatever.
Are you that way in bed as well?
Yeah, for sure.
I am.
For sure.
See, in bed, I'm like, this probably isn't.
I definitely,
It's probably really
I
good.
definitely overthink it in bed.
Yeah.
Okay, I need my sunglasses.
Okay, you got it. If you also feel like you overdo it in bed, let us know. Comment below. Anyway, relax. You nope.
I'm so frustrated.
Why are you frustrated?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what we're doing.
We're talking. What? So explain to me when you think after show, what should be happening here? You doing drugs?
I think we need.
What are we doing?
I think props and lights and music, and just a.
It's
fun,
not a party.
and just
You're
a-
thinking after party.
Just a fun time.
Yours is an after party. Yours is the Diddy
It
party.
is an after party.
Yeah, no.
An after show is an after party, and so I'm thinking fun.
You should be
lights,
having food at this point. You
music.
should add,
I think.
right?
I think. Yeah. I think we should be doing improv games.
Okay.
I think we should be having graphics.
Of what?
You know.
Seems like a lot of energy. You comfortable? Get comfortable. Get comfortable. For me, it's like, hey, we finish our show. This is like you get to come and get a sneak peek of what it's like. Oh God, please don't do that. So, what are you drinking?
I don't know.
No, hold the thing up.
I don't want to. People aren't supposed to see, right?
Oh, we can't share that.
I don't know.
It's
What's the rules?
I don't know, but it's a I don't know if it's new, but it's a Japanese like
Japanese. Look at these. 30 knees.
What?
That's a little thing, little kids thing.
Is it
Mhm.
currently or when you were a kid?
Oh, when I was a kid.
Okay, all right.
35 years ago.
Oh. Is this before or after you get hit by the car?
Before, yeah, definitely before.
Was the guy driving the car Japanese?
She was a lady.
Okay.
She was a poor lady. She was only 23.
Aw.
Yeah.
You probably thought she was really old.
And probably at that time I did. But only thing I don't know because I was knocked out. I don't know. But John said she was like bawling.
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, because you hit a little kid
Yeah.
going pretty fast. It wasn't just like a bump. It was like a hit the windshield, fly up in the air, like full on. Oh shit! Did I kill this kid? Type of.
Do you feel like you died for a little bit? Did you see the light?
The only thing I don't know about dying or not. I didn't see a light, but what I did see that was cliche.
Okay.
About what everyone says is like
a $19 strawberry.
Your like your life flashing before your eyes, like that kind of thing, and that part of it.
And what does that look like for a 9-year-old?
Not very long.
How old were you?
I was like 10 or 11, yeah. But it was short. But it was literally like
it was like T-ball.
Yeah, it was weird because it was like a second. It was, but it was pictures like flashing in my head. So I don't think that means death or I don't know whatever because I didn't see a light or whatever and go into the light. But there was a flash of pictures of different things, which that was the weirdest thing to happen to me.
Yeah, no. I mean, to this day.
Yeah. Because you kind of experience like paranormal stuff, right? Like that's the only thing I've never seen a ghost. I never, So the only thing like paranormal-ish was like flashing pictures after I got hit by a car.
See, now I'm actually thinking of something that could be kind of fun.
Okay, let's hear
Tell me if you think this is fun.
Okay.
For the after party, we invite a guest on.
Easier said than done.
No, hear me out.
Okay.
You're the guest. And sometimes I could be the guest.
Okay, hold on, because that's stupid.
No.
We don't invite a guest on. We just ask questions to one another.
No. But we're not. No.
Okay, here. Let's see. I'm here. I'm listening.
No. Right now, I'm talking to
listening.
the paranormal expert.
Oh, sure.
Dean
Thomas.
And you've worked with a lot of celebrities.
Too many to count.
Right, and you've gone to their homes.
I usually they hire me and I go to them. Yes.
And you've uncovered some crazy stories.
Well, there was one time,
Mm-hmm.
an actress, I won't say her name.
Sure.
I can't. She said she dreamt of a dog. right? And it wasn't her dog.
Mm.
She's never seen this dog.
Mhm.
But she dreamt of a dog for 10, 11, 12 days in a row, right? Didn't know what that meant. And one day after the 12th day, she woke up. Dog was licking her down there.
Wait, down there where? What do you mean down there?
What do you think?
Toes?
What do you think?
Toes?
What do you think down there means?
I'm hoping toes.
Toes.
Oh my god.
She's never seen this dog, but it was a dog.
was-
a dog in her dreams.
He was the same dog.
Same dog in her dreams.
I have goosebumps
Yep.
right now.
They're together today.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I don't know what that means,
Wow.
but she explained it to
That's
me.
nuts. But like things like that, like that would be, like if we're like, I just want to play a character. And we come out.
Well, playing characters are fun.
Right. And then that's the after party. That's the after show. You okay, Dean? What's the matter, Dean? Ah, I see. Well, but I like that, like a paranormal expert. Like who's that show that was on Netflix that young guy?
Yeah,
The psychic guy.
Yeah, to the stars.
Yes.
This psychic to the stars bullshit.
That guy. What? Getting stuck? Anyway, but that'd be funny. I think if I write that down, having like character for the after show. I like that. What's the matter? What are you trying to do? Oh, you didn't add anything.
No, what are you talking about?
You didn't post anything.
This is the post you already made.
No, but I actually made something and I posted
I
it.
know. I'm doing another one.
Why are you doing another one? We're lonely. Please join us.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Like this only goes out to our followers, and we don't have that many.
Yeah, that's all right. What do we need followers?
Can we talk about stories that we thought about doing?
I thought about doing a story about a couple that had to sit next to a corpse for a 4-hour flight. Seemed a little morbid.
It does, but I feel like you can still do that one. Like did they know the person was dead?
They did know.
Oh, what?
And that's why they were upset.
Oh.
Because they're like, seriously? I'm in the seat that they got to sit next to because
They
I think,
knew.
I think
See,
the guy
I'm telling you, that's worth it.
because I think the person what happened was the person was already sitting next to the man and they died in mid-flight and then the crew tried to move them and they couldn't, so they're like, nah, sorry, they're gonna have to stay in the seat, and they're like, no,
We'll get you. You want another drink?
Yeah. Free drinks on this flight.
Oh no, no alcohol, sir.
Oh no.
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 I get you like a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But so they knew,
Sparkling
they
water?
definitely knew. But the crew just said, we can't move them. They're like, no, but they're dead.
Dude, I'm telling you.
But they're dead.
I think you can still do that story because
Okay,
then we can just go off on
yeah,
other
yeah,
airlines. 'Cause
yeah.
There's been a hot mess with airlines,
For a while.
for a while.
Yeah.
Doors falling off.
It's about since January.
Even before that.
Okay.
But you're right. There's been a lot of missed calls and actual calls that weren't missed.
Yeah.
But it's all DEI's fault.
Oh, of course.
No, I mean DEI Airlines.
Oh, yeah. I heard about them.
Yeah.
They're trying to be up and coming, but
Yeah.
too many crashes.
Mhm.
Too many crashes
Yep.
for DEI Airlines.
Dead and
And inverse.
international.
Oh, dead and international.
Dead and international.
Dead-
DEI
dead-
Airlines.
Dead Ear Incorporated.
Incorporated.
Dead Ear Incorporated.
Dead Ear Incorporated.
All right.
Not a good airline. Don't fly it. It's not worth it.
What else we talk about?
What did I almost do? I couldn't find anything that was great. We did.
It was hard. Yeah, it was hard.
I did bring up that story because I found it before. It was about the woman that slept with 1,000 men in a day.
In a day. No, 1,000. In a day, and then she found out she was now.
And now pregnant.
Pregnant.
So, and I had that story before
one of
she
them.
found she was pregnant for you. How do you?
I don't know how you go about that and try to make it funny.
Well, no, but I'm just like, how do you do? How could you
Well,
do that?
you just chill, lay back.
You have to be taking multiple at a time.
No.
There's not enough time in a day.
You can do like one and pump and done.
I just think that would just hurt.
She didn't say like every guy had a finish.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, there's a dead guy doing it. What the heck's up with this?
okay, 1,000 divided by 24 hours.
Oh God, Jesus.
Okay, what else? Let's move on.
Okay, all right. Anyway. I want to put this on. Let me take this off for a minute.
Okay, go.
Tell me if you know why
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting this on.
Tell me why.
Nope.
Tell me why.
Nope.
Ain't nothing but
Oh my
a
God, it's huge.
holiday.
This isn't mine.
Tell me why. Why are you putting that on?
Yep.
It must be because you got accepted.
Try again.
Okay. It must be because Harvard Yale football game.
Nope.
Must be because
Okay.
you're going to Boston.
It smells like peanut butter. I don't know.
Why?
Okay, well, I'm trying to. It's the only thing I have right now that can pay homage
Okay, two.
to one
Celtics.
of my comedy icons.
Okay. Conan.
Yes, what's Conan doing this week?
Yeah, he's hosting.
He's hosting the Oscars. So this is
which, by the way, is awesome. Like I don't know why I didn't think about this before. It's a perfect fit.
oh God,
Like
yeah.
it's a perfect fit.
I can't believe he's never done it.
Right. And
He did. No, did he once? Was it as the Emmys?
maybe the Emmys.
It was the Emmys.
It's-
When he did the Office bit.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
Conan feels like the type of host. Now that he's done it, it's going to be a 3, 4, 5-time Oscar host, like Kimmel, right?
He should be. Yeah.
Because it fits so well. Because his whole
Yep.
career is bits.
Yeah.
And what makes the Oscars host good is
Mhm.
are bits and the
Yep.
writing. So it's surprising it hasn't happened before, and maybe
Sure.
it's because the timing didn't work out.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah.
But it's like if you look at past hosts, right? Like Kimmel's
Well,
the latest.
Crystal's probably one of the best. Right?
Yeah.
All time.
Yeah, but when you
Bob Hope did the most.
but you have like true comedians like that, and Kimmel's a comedian, but he's more of a host that's funny
All right. Sure.
than a comedian.
Okay.
And it feels like Conan comes back to like the classic days of Oscar hosts. He fits that mold to me, and I think I have high hopes for it. Actually,
Oh, I'm excited.
I have high
I'm really
hopes.
excited about it.
I have high hopes.
Did you watch Conan on Kimmel?
I did.
Yeah, I watched it.
I saw
That's
that.
good.
I listened to his podcast, but like, I think it's gonna be good. The movie selections and nominees are low this year. That people aren't excited about them.
I mean, what are the movies that are nominated?
Honora, Brutalist, the Bob Dylan one.
Haven't seen.
Wicked.
Oh, I saw that one.
Um,
There's was Emilia
I'm Here
Perez.
Now- Emilia Perez.
I don't understand this thing.
I'm Here Now. What's it called?
I don't know. But I don't. I've only seen like one of the movies. I'm
Wicked.
Yeah.
No, this year's weird. That's why we need a Conan host.
Okay.
I think it's going to be so fun with him, because he's one of the silliest hosts in a while.
Oh, it's great.
So like when any lulls, it's going to be fun as shit.
Yeah.
Right. Again, his show late night, that's what it was about. He took it from David Letterman. That's what David Letterman could do it too, but they took it for David Letterman, and obviously he's writing in SNL and Harvard Lampoon, and that's his personality. It makes sense.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot now. This is just for me because I enjoy this.
Okay.
Rank your top 5 late night hosts. Top 5 all
Letterman.
time. Your Letterman 1?
Letterman's one.
Wow.
Then it's gonna be Carson.
Okay.
Then it's gonna be Conan.
Okay.
And this is just any late night, not the Tonight Show.
Right.
Which
Correct.
I've only
It's all Tonight Show. No, I mean Letterman.
Letterman, Carson, Conan. That's for sure. Then, geez, where do I go from there? Oh, golly. I know Jay Leno's last on the list.
Well, I mean, not even 5th, right? So we're talking just top 5.
Yeah. Golly.
So Leno is your least favorite?
Oh, no, Leno's not.
Out of everybody that
Well,
ever
I
did.
hate Leno.
Even out of
Craig Ferguson.
No, he's great.
But
who was the first host of the Daily Show?
Craig Kilborn.
Leno.
I don't care.
Really above him?
Yeah.
Kilborn?
Yeah, I don't care.
Kilborn,
I have no desire for Leno's comedy.
I'll take Leno over Kilborn.
Seth Meyers.
Oh, sure.
So right now, I'm trying to think of now.
Oh,
So
yeah, Seth Meyers.
Myers found.
Well, I guess would you put? I mean, Daily Show.
Oh,
we counting that?
does that count? I don't
Would it
consider
be?
it a late. It's not a late night. It's not
Okay.
a late night talk show.
What time does it come on? Is it late?
No, it's not that late. It's prime time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's anything past 11.
Excluding prime time. Okay. All right.
So I only like Conan, Carson, Letterman.
We do top three.
I really
We do
like.
top
I
three.
really like Seth Meyers.
Okay.
I honestly don't know who else to pick.
Kimmel.
I love Kimmel. I love Kimmel.
Corden.
So if I'm naming it, Kimmel's up there. But like it feels too recent.
Okay.
I'm trying to go
He's
back.
been on for a while.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back, but like really, you need Leno there. But I like Seth Meyers more than Leno. I like Kimmel better.
What
than Leno.
was? Hold on. You know, because the Late Show,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Was that first hosted? No, it was first hosted by the old dude Snyder.
Tom Snyder?
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't he do?
I didn't watch it. Though.
No. Tom Snyder. Then I remember what's his face? The sports announcer, Bob Costas.
Yeah, he had one.
Bob Costas
Yeah.
had a late show. That's
Arsenio.
so crazy. Arsenio. But that was a late night. Was it? Was it not prime time?
Yeah, maybe.
But,
No, that was a late night. That was
Okay.
a late talk show, like the
Yeah.
Dana Carvey show,
Oh, that was so. Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase show. Yeah. Magic Johnson.
So so Letterman, Carson, Conan.
That's it.
I mean, you're
Honestly.
probably not wrong with like the importance of it.
Yeah,
I'd probably put Carson 1
sure.
just because you got to.
Well, you don't have to, but yeah,
And you don't have to, but I mean, Carson's like the godfather.
I get it. But
Right.
Letterman's
Letterman's the dad, and Conan was the kid.
Yeah,
In that order, they all.
Yeah, because I liked
But
Fallon for a second.
I enjoy Conan the most.
I enjoyed Letterman the most,
Okay,
and then Carson, then Conan.
I
Yeah.
enjoy. I felt Conan had more self-deprecation that I. Mean,
Well, he's more your style.
yeah. Letterman, great, but
Letterman was
he
more
pissed
my,
people off.
Letterman was more my style.
He pissed. Oh, you like pissing people off?
He didn't piss people off like that.
Oh, yes, he did.
Like,
You should see him interview Cher.
I thought. Okay, so why I like Letterman was a couple reasons. He had the bits and silliness of like a Conan right before Conan.
Sure.
But what I also liked more than Conan was his interviews, because there were times in Letterman's interviews where you get like he did not give a shit, and when a guest was bothering him or he thought wasn't worth their time or whatever, he would let him
He
know.
was a jerk.
And I loved it.
He was a jerk.
But in the best way and in the proper moments.
Nah.
He wasn't just a jerk to anybody.
No, but like, look, I look back, and I'm sure Conan's had this too, but just some creepy moments, like when he's sniffing Jennifer Aniston's
Oh
hair.
no! Hold
Letterman?
on. If you're gonna say that about Letterman, you gotta say that about Conan.
Right, I'm sure he does too.
No, not sure.
Hello, he.
Yeah,
right.
He was way grosser.
I don't know. I think Letterman's grosser.
No, Letterman's not grosser.
No,
Well,
man.
he had the whole scandal. But he's not grosser. I think just
Disagree. Hard disagree.
I think just as much as Conan. I think Conan obviously he's great. I enjoyed the fuck out of Conan, but he got his shit from Letterman. A lot of it, like the stuff that's not the interview, but the outside of it, and that's why Letterman.
Well, no one prances around the stage. That's Conan. Just,
No.
Letterman wasn't doing that. He's like, I'm above that.
No,
guy.
no. I'm not that. But I'm talking about.
Is it too early for Colbert to be in there?
Yeah, but
Okay.
but he's very cut and dry though. Like there's nothing like extraordinary about Colbert. I think his talent, yes. I think the Colbert Report was more
Sure.
extraordinary than this one. This is
I
just
agree.
his monologue.
Yeah.
I'm funny because I'm Stephen Colbert, but there's nothing. What are we doing? Like with Conan, yeah, he did like Letterman and Prancer on the streets. I'm talking about his bits going man on the street, like
Yeah.
like that.
Sure.
That's where Conan.
Oh, yeah, no,
and Conan will say it.
Oh,
like
yeah, no.
his hero is Letterman.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so and I watched Letterman first before Conan, right? I just enjoyed his drier sense of humor than Conan's like, look at me sense of humor.
Sure.
That's
I get
all.
you.
That's all.
I just like Letterman, like interviewing Paris Hilton, looking back, like, man,
Sure,
you're
sure.
pretty much a jerk. You're.
There were times when Letterman was a jerk for sure, But again, look. I mean, if you look at his Joaquin Phoenix interview, when Joaquin was like playing a character,
Oh, that's great.
because he's like, this is bull. He's like, if you're gonna do this, then I'm gonna. And so he was so
No,
quick.
iconic moments. I mean, the whole Andy Kaufman stuff.
Oh well, yeah, for
you
sure.
know,
Way
and all
earlier.
these things. Oh, they're great.
No, that I
Fantastic.
think Letterman was tapped in. You can't like that for me. I can't put Conan over Letterman.
Okay.
I get for you. I get like nostalgia, like which people our age watch Conan growing up, so it feels like Conan is our people, which I agree with. But
Well, no, because I mean, yeah, is Letterman set the stage for Conan?
absolutely.
But I think to me, I feel like Conan kind of took it.
I can't agree with that.
I feel like all his other stuff he's done, like when he does his travel shows and all.
Yeah,
his
but
other,
we're talking about the late night shows.
No, I know, but I think all that has just solidified it more. And
Well,
how long was
but-
Letterman on for?
A long time.
Longer than
but
Conan did 27 years.
Letterman's longer than that.
Is it?
And Letterman also has his Netflix show.
Yeah, sure.
That which is just as important as.
How
as
long was David Letterman on the air for?
You're so old, dude. You're so old. You ask Siri everything. You're so
You
fucking.
do that all the
I
time.
found this on the web.
You're so
For how long
fucking
was
old.
David Letterman on the
Well, that didn't tell me.
That's crazy.
But you do the same thing. Hey Siri, how long was David Letterman on the air for?
Did it say? I thought it said. You're so.
Well, you started
old.
talking,
You're
and
so
then
old.
and then it couldn't
My
shut you
point
up.
is like you can say Conan's travel shows, but that's like Letterman's Netflix show is
I
just
agree.
important.
82. Okay, 33 years.
Yeah.
33 years.
Yeah.
I want to know down below, those
Yeah.
watching,
No,
Letterman or
no
Conan?
Who gives a shit?
No, Letterman or Conan.
No one gives a shit.
I'm curious. Why are we talking about it? I'm just curious.
Well, 'cause
Letterman
we're
or Conan?
We're talking about it because we give a shit.
Letterman or Conan?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you want to do a comedy podcast?
I do.
We'd talk like this, wouldn't we?
Well, no, we would be more prepared,
Oh,
but we would talk about an episode in a season would be late night comedy.
oh, sure.
and we would be more prepared and researched for sure. But okay, so how do you feel about? So I know we talked about it with Leno, right? And the Pantheon because he was there a long time too.
Sure.
Do you enjoy Leno? Is he just like he's fine? Like how do you feel about Jay Leno?
So Leno, I liked a lot when I was younger.
Did you?
Yeah, when I was. You never was a time when you liked Leno.
Nope.
Really? So when you're like 12 years old, you're like, yeah, I don't like this guy. He's not very clever. I like that joke.
It wasn't about
You
clever.
you were that much of an idiot, or is it not an idiot? Sorry,
That's the
an
wrong word.
annoying.
That's the wrong word.
No, an annoying know-it-all.
No.
At 12.
It wasn't about.
That's not comedy.
No.
Eh,
With no.
that's not comedy.
With Leno, it wasn't about that. It was about it was boring to me. It was like cookie cutter.
Did you not see him on Carson?
I did. I afterwards. Yes,
Okay, he
absolutely.
was hilarious. I
Well,
have.
that's why there was a time when it was between him and Letterman because they were
course.
both on Carson a lot, and I
Yeah.
get it, but I didn't enjoy it. Was fucking milk toast, dude. It was vanilla. I didn't like it. That wasn't my comedy.
Look, I get you. I feel like you're doing revisionist history.
I'm not.
You're telling me when you were
I didn't
when
watch
you were
Leno.
13, you're like,
Yes,
is too milk
but
toast.
by
for
the
me.
way, but by the way,
What is milk toast? By the way,
boring.
it's milk on toast.
Yeah, no, there's a Q in there.
Because there wouldn't be.
There's a Q in there.
the toast is falling apart.
MILQU milk toast. It's not milk toast.
I mean, you're dipping the toast in the milk.
It's milk toast.
All right.
It's not milk toast.
Okay.
But
all right.
but by the way, the stories I've told you, you should believe this. I was like that as a 13-year-old.
I would
Where
punch you.
I was like, that's not funny.
I've never punched anyone, but I would punch you.
I didn't find him funny.
And I think to me that ain't that crazy because
You found Jay Leno funny?
when I was that age, yes, I
Yeah.
did.
Man, you're better than that, man. Come on, you're better than that.
No, he was a very respected comedian.
Of course, it would stand up,
Yes.
and I get it, and I
Yeah.
I
He
get
worked
that.
the craft probably almost more than anybody.
I understand. I understand his history.
You didn't
of
like
comedy.
headlines?
The headlines was not bad.
Okay, Conan was cool. My son-in-law was a lot of late night shows. Conan hung with him after and called my daughter.
Letterman was a jerk. Oh, Debbie, that sucks.
Of course he's a jerk. Well, we know that, though. It's
But a
not a
funny
surprise. Wait, Conan hung out with him
Yeah.
after?
Yeah, it's your
And
dream.
called my daughter. What does
Sure.
that? What does that mean, though? Like after,
Hey,
like in the show?
daughter.
That's super cool. That's super cool.
Yeah. Okay.
So
No, I it's not real quick. It's not revisionist for me.
I feel like it's a little bit. You're telling me when you were 13,
Nope. Nope.
You already had like, nope, I know my.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing too. I did.
That occurred to me when I was like 20.
No, at 13, I did have my
no,
sense
no,
of humor.
no.
I did have it.
So did I, but I didn't like. Leno was still way funnier than you were at 13.
Oh, sure. Why not? Yeah, of course.
Asshole.
Of course he was.
Jesus
I didn't
Christ.
say I was funnier than Leno.
Oh, on the show. That's super cool.
I said
that's super cool.
I didn't. It is
Deb,
cool.
that's cool. That's
Debbie,
awesome.
Debbie,
that's,
that's pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
I didn't say I was funnier than Leno. I said
hold on, wait.
I didn't enjoy
Debbie,
it.
I want to know who your favorite late night host is all time. He put Letterman number 1. I put Carson number 1.
Because you have to.
I feel you have
hold
to.
on.
I have Conan above Letterman for me, but I get why Letterman.
That's so you where like just because of you are like that kind of person. Like even if you enjoyed Conan more,
Carson.
If you enjoyed Conan more, you're like, oh, Carson, because you enjoyed Conan more, you still put Carson. That's very Matt, even though you believe that Conan was better. But
I don't know about that.
You like the history of it and this and that.
Well, yeah, no, there's a lot of the history of it, but I mean, Carson. I mean, you don't.
Of course, he's good. Of course,
so smooth.
Well, for him, it's a lot of stuff too.
He owned it.
Because it's what he meant.
Yeah.
To comedy.
God, yeah.
And late night, and so of course, the importance of Carson.
And I've said this before.
There's no one more important than Johnny Carson.
Right. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. For all the people that watch us.
Fucking people.
But I remember there was that Carson documentary on TV, and they said because of the lack of options, basically,
absolutely,
right? Johnny Carson is the most watched person of all time, and that will never change.
Right.
Because there were 3 channels.
Yeah, for sure.
And at that time, at 11:30,
that's it.
You're watching Carson.
And it was good.
And it was good.
So here's the thing. Revisionist history, we're talking about that. Like, I don't think Carson is ever going to like move down from like a top 3, but top 1, but top 3. Because of
revisionist. This guy here was trying to tell me earlier Lincoln was a racist. I was like, what are you talking about?
So I don't.
That's not true. I was just.
Of course, that's not true. So I don't think I put Carson at 3, but also not because like he deserves.
Yeah, Carson at 2.
2, but not because of importance, because he was also just that good. Like, yes, he was important to the landscape of late night and just comedy in general. Everybody wanted to go on Carson because that's the way you broke as a stand-up comedian, and that will never happen again today either.
Oh yeah, sure.
It just won't do it. So the fact that he's 2 says how good he was. Because I don't care about like he was fucking funny. He was like the ultimate straight man. He never was like like Conan or even Letterman sometimes with Conan. Like he produced the jokes. Why Carson was good is because he let the jokes come to him, and yeah, Kimmel's good right now too, Debbie. But Carson let the jokes come to him, and he responded so quick. He was so good as a straight man too.
He was. Yeah. Well, one thing I will say about Kimmel, if you are not a fan of Donald Trump, I don't think there's anybody better than Kimmel.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
for that.
Right, especially right now, yeah.
Yeah, and then remember, so I was talking about to you last week, but I don't think it was on the live. Was it on the live?
I don't know.
But we said the number 1 talk show, late night show.
Oh, yeah, I remember saying this.
Yeah, but I don't think it was during the live, was it?
I don't think it was during the live.
So the number 1 late night talk show host right now is Greg Gutfeld.
Which is bananas.
On Fox.
Yeah, bananas.
And
is that a late night talk? I mean, yeah, it is, but it's not.
It's a late night comedy show. He's number 1, Gutfeld.
Fucking comedy.
And
sure.
But what I was trying to argue with is that he is the only one. He has a monopoly on that.
And that's why his numbers are so big.
Because all the other late night hosts are like,
and by the
on
way,
that side.
And by which most
of the political
comedy is leaning that way.
Right.
But if he's the only right leaning comedian, he owns it.
Right. But there's 5 other ones that are all doing so.
Yeah.
They're still doing very well. But if there's only one of them,
different story.
But anyway, I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I'm with you. I like Kimmel right now too, because I think why I like Kimmel is not because of his political views and stuff like that, but it's really I like his earnest. He's very earnest and open. But he has I think a unique, funny perspective on his views, and because most of the late night talk show hosts have the same views politically as him, but he's more open about it, and I think he's sharp. I think Kimmel's sharp and sarcastic. That's why I like Kimmel. He's super dry and sarcastic.
He's biting. He has a
a
biting.
little more so than the others right
See,
now.
I would say Letterman was quite abrasive.
Sure.
You know.
Yeah, sure.
And I love Letterman, but I think later on,
A little too harsh for you, or
no,
what?
it just seemed like
A little too old man, get off my lawn, or what?
I feel like it was just kind of phoning it in a lot of times towards
think
the
so?
end. Towards the end,
I guess I don't remember it that
like
way.
it wasn't as like cutting
Not
edge
that you're
to
wrong.
me.
Not that you're wrong, but I guess I don't remember it that way.
It's just like, okay,
And
we
I-
do this thing, it's gonna be funny or it's
And
not. I don't
and
really
I
care.
get his early talk show was definitely way different
Yeah.
than later on.
Yeah.
I understand that, but for me, like he did less bits and skits and stuff, but like I still think his interviews are the best. Like just sitting down, I think they're the funniest. They're the best. Like way funnier than Conan.
Okay.
But that's our sense of humor, though, too. Is silly, make 'em ups, and then Letterman's just like dry and sarcastic.
So you are more
Dry and sarcastic.
dry and sarcastic.
Then you, yes.
You think? What
You think?
are you trying to say?
I think you're a phony like Conan. He's putting on a show.
That's crazy.
It's not real. Yeah.
Chris!
But one of the funniest interviews ever, but not because of Conan, is the Conan with Norm Macdonald.
Well, which one? There's so
No,
many.
no. But the one with she was on Melrose Place, the blonde lady, and she did a movie with
Carrot Top. Yeah.
She's like, is it spelled B-O?
It's chairman of the board.
B-O-R-E-D?
Yeah, the board's
That
board spelled B-O-R-E-D.
Norm was
Yeah.
in special form that night.
Well, every night. But
Every
I
night,
mean,
for sure.
the whole the moth joke was on Conan.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But again, that's Norm, not Conan. But yeah.
It is, but I mean, but it was that
Yes.
give and take.
Oh my God, the moth joke is so.
But Letterman loved Norm too. I mean, there was that.
There's videos with Letterman
Oh, yeah.
and Norm,
For
but that's just like Grodin. There's a couple guests where like
Grodin.
it's always Charles Grodin.
Grodin.
But
Charles Grodin.
there's always a few guests like
God
that
damn.
that hosts just like love to
Yeah.
play with.
Yeah.
And Norm is obviously one. Grodin for Letterman specifically
Yeah.
was a special guest every time he came on too, and it's because they're able to play off each other. Like for instance, Norm and Conan work because it's opposites attract type of thing, where he was able to play off of Norm's dryness, and it worked. And Letterman knew how to do that too. And so same thing with Letterman and Grodin, where just like he was just an ornery old man basically, and it's just fun to see that, right? And so it's a special guest. You know, what's one of your favorite guest performances? Like for Carson, a famous one is doesn't matter that I forgot the name.
Is it Buddy Hackett?
No, not Buddy.
Buddy Hackett was good on
Yeah.
on Carson.
What is it, Buddy? You whack it. All
right.
Tommy Boy. You go. Favorite guest performance.
I like how like you came with the question.
I did.
Hey, who's your favorite? I'll go.
Because
I
I had his name.
Oh, you go.
Because I had his name and now it left me, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. I love Martin Short.
He's always good.
On
He's
anything.
He's always good.
It's so funny because a while back you're like, I don't like Martin Short. You're not funny to me.
Well,
Have you changed your tune?
no. So here's the thing.
Because you are an idiot
Hold on.
if you don't find
Hold
Martin
on,
Short
hold
funny.
on.
He's
I
a
still
treasure.
mostly feel the same way about Martin Short.
Can you speak this to the camera? What you're feeling about Martin Short,
I,
so we can get canceled?
I don't think he's not funny, but I think he's overrated.
Oh my god.
He's mostly like annoying and like gracious. He's gracious. What am I saying?
You don't know what you're saying.
He's
at all.
mostly annoying.
Have more of this Japanese seltzer.
He's mostly annoying and over the top. Mostly.
Oh my god, no, dude.
He is.
Martin Short is a genius.
So you like
Comedic genius.
Nah, that's too far.
He did that movie with Charles Grodin, didn't he?
Oh yeah, I know. That's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, you're telling me about that.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I rewatched Bruce Almighty.
Sure.
And I remember liking that movie.
Yeah, but
Man, Jim Carrey does overact a lot.
well,
And that's Martin Short. You to say that.
look at Ace Ventura.
Well, of course, but
Yeah.
that's a purposeful thing.
Yeah.
Bruce Almighty is trying to play a real person.
Right, but very not really. He's over the top. Yeah, I get it. No, I get it.
But we're watching.
I never said Jim Carrey's one of my favorite comedians.
No, I know, but I thought that because you say Martin Short, you think is over the top.
Yeah, he's annoying.
He's not over the top.
There's-
You got Jim Carrey.
There's a lot of times.
Wait a minute.
Ed Gribley.
Wait a minute.
Ed Martin Short's annoying as fuck. Okay, go.
I see the connection.
Here we go. Let's hear it.
They're both Canadians.
Oh, interesting.
But so is Norm Macdonald. So there goes
great.
that.
Yeah, who's great. He's great.
There goes that.
Yeah. Seth Rogen.
So who do you rate higher
Mhm.
in the comedy world for you? Is it Jim Carrey or Martin Short?
Jim Carrey.
Hard disagree, man.
Martin Short never made Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, Jesus.
Martin
I
Short,
love Dumb and Dumber.
Martin Short never made Dumb and Dumber.
Uh-huh.
There's not anything Martin Short has done that I like more than Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber is that's your...
Well, no, I'm not saying it's the apex of comedy.
Oh, my God.
But if we're comparing it to Martin Short, there's nothing Martin Short that has done better that he's done that I like better than Dumb and Dumber.
When he hosts SNL, there's gems every time he does it.
No.
Yeah.
There's nothing he's done better than Dumb and Dumber.
When he has to play, when the Queen has to come get the checkup.
I don't care.
Oh my, you don't care.
No,
So this is why I don't trust now. Maybe your sense of
the only time Martin
comedy, I
Short
don't-
hasn't been annoying to me was Three Amigos and Only Murders in the Building.
What you didn't like Captain Ron?
No,
Captain Ron's funny actually.
it's pretty funny.
If you watch it again, it's pretty funny.
it's pretty funny. Yeah.
No, Martin Short is
He's-
incredible,
No,
and
he's
you
annoying.
are a moron to think otherwise. Him and Steve Martin, you don't watch. Did you watch their special?
I did.
You found him annoying.
Yeah, he's annoying. Steve Martin's fine, but I like Steve
Oh
Martin.
yeah, Steve Martin's fine.
I like Steve Martin way better
this
than
guy.
Martin Short.
This guy. Steve Martin's fine. And I knew at 12 that Jay Leno sucked. Okay, cool. All right, that's cool.
Steve Martin was my hero. I mean,
But now he's fine.
no. In that special, he's fine.
He's 79 years old, for
And
goodness sakes.
Overall, Steve Martin is amazing, like 100 times better than Martin Short.
So, but Steve Martin would say otherwise to you.
Oh yeah, of course he would. That's his friend. He's not gonna talk shit about his friend.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. All right. This is angering me too much.
No, no. Here's the thing, dude. Like, I guess it's our style. It's the same thing as like how much you love Dana Carvey on SNL.
I love Dana Carvey.
I know that. That's what I'm saying.
And you don't?
He's not bad. He's not bad.
Okay. We should maybe we do this. We should do a little quick like
Okay.
favorite first year cast member SNL.
Oh God.
Okay.
It's probably Will Ferrell.
No, first year.
Oh, the
75.
first year of SNL.
Very first SNL.
No, golly. At that time,
Yep. We're gonna say on 3. Ready?
it's
One.
wait, hold on, I have 2.
No.
Okay.
Ready?
I don't
1,
wanna say
2, 3.
Chevy
Chevy
Chase.
Chase.
Yeah, it has to be. I was gonna say Gilda, but it's Chevy.
It's Chevy.
Was a standout. Yeah.
It really was.
He a
So
standout.
we share Belushi. Yeah, but
Yeah,
year one.
No. Belushi was great. Obviously, he was a standout, but like my aesthetic leaned towards Chevy Chase. That.
Well, it's the dry
Yeah, exactly.
humor.
Yeah.
Um,
Exactly.
And yeah, well, he was just like you wanted to watch him,
Yes. Charismatic.
jerk or not.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The biggest asshole of all time.
You wanted it was Chevy.
Yeah,
So
so
we agree on that.
Okay. Good. Yeah. I was
Now from the next point on.
Well, now we got to do eras. because
No. Now it's 76 to 80.
I don't know.
It's the same cast.
It's
except
probably
for,
Murray.
now Bill Murray's there.
Yeah.
And now it's either Murray or Belushi. And
Aykroyd
now
falls in there, but he's
I
like
think
the glue
Belushi
man.
I think Belushi or Murray.
Yeah.
You know.
would be the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, would be the 2.
Okay. And then the early 80s.
Oh God.
Well, it's just Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, it's Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
We agree.
Well, yeah, because Eddie Murphy is
There's
like
no one else.
no. Eddie Murphy is
Joe
like
Piscopo.
yeah, right. You have to say Eddie as long as he's there because he saved SNL.
Sure.
2, he was the only cast member to fucking host SNL. Like he hosted SNL
That's a cast member?
as a cast member.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, and obviously he was like 19 when he got it, but he is an all time. It's him and Farrell as the goats. Like that's it. Like period.
Sure.
Like as far as what they did after, what they meant to the show, and so like anytime Murphy's on it, he's on it's a 10.
So I'm confused right now because we're batting 100.
Yeah, we
Or
think
sorry,
the
100,
same.
1,000.
1,000. We think the same thing, except I'm telling you, the only two cast members that we differ on are Carvey and Martin Short. And Martin Short is only on for like a year or whatever the fuck he was, 2 years maybe. But
No,
like,
it's just a year.
yeah,
Is that 1 year they had Crystal,
right, the weird year,
Christopher Guest,
the weird year, yeah,
Harry
yeah.
Shearer.
Yeah,
And on that, I would say Crystal.
Sure, yeah, I agree with you there.
Okay.
I agree with you there.
Huh?
But no, the only two cast members we disagree on, honestly, are Short and Carvey.
Okay, so
I think they're too much and too cheesy. Oh, God.
Sandler, Farley.
God. So Hartman,
So Hartman, Carvey, Miller,
Myers.
Victoria Jackson. Myers, he was kind of
On the
at
edge
the
there?
very end of it.
Okay.
I mean,
Lovitz was still
Lovitz,
there. Love was still there.
Lovitz.
Nealon was still there, right?
Kevin Nealon. So that cast.
It's
On State on 3.
I don't know. Okay, what are my choices?
Jan Hooks.
Nah.
Grady.
No, I don't know the choices. Hold on.
I just said the choices. right?
No, same again.
Lovitz, Hartman, Carvey, Needham,
Okay, go.
Hooks.
So
1, 2, 3.
Hartman.
Yeah.
About 1,000 still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carvey's close, but Hartman.
He's
man.
close, but like what?
Hartman's one of the best of all time.
Of course he is. Yeah.
Minus enough.
He's like a top 10 player of all time.
Did he get love at the 50?
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah. I mean, well, when Sandler sang the song, he talked about him, but like,
Yeah.
I
I guess he's been dead for a while.
Mhm.
Oh boy. Hartman. Okay, so now
Yeah,
we
he's
go
on top.
before Will Ferrell. So now it's just that.
Okay.
So now we got Sandler. We
Yeah, now
got
it's hard. Farley.
Farley. We got Schneider.
Nah.
We got Myers. Hartman's still there. Carvey's still there.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Spade, but he only did one thing.
Spade.
But can't after Spade.
God
but
dang, that's hard.
I think
Chris Rock.
Yeah, but he was that too little.
I know.
You can't say him.
I can't say Sandler
I
because he was only there for like 3 years. And I mean,
Nah, you can though. You can.
there's an argument for it, but
Here,
Nealon was still there.
But you got to think of what are we basing it off of? Like longevity and importance, or just like who made you laugh? You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
then it's Farley or Sandler. Like Farley and Sandler had the
Yeah.
most memorable
Yeah.
sketches. So like, but they're there. You know what I mean? Like, what are we basing this off of?
That's hard.
That's
hard.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But for me, the most important cast member of that time was Farley. He had the most impact on me. And if you ask anybody around that time, they would say he's the best too. In backstage and what he made the people laugh the most. Like,
Sure.
you know what I mean?
Mike Myers, though, man.
Of course. So again, now we're talking about importance.
Solid. though.
Yeah. Now we're talking about importance. So what are we basing this name on? For me, it's Farley.
I don't know.
For me, it's Farley.
It's hard. That's a hard one. I don't know. And then in the next cast, then it's Will Ferrell.
No, here's the thing. The next cast in the next couple generations is even harder, right? Because you have
Sure.
Farrell, Poehler, Armisen, you have Tina Fey, Sudeikis. Like,
Yeah, but some of those guys, that was like at the end of Ferrell. Sudeikis kind of had too much of his own after Ferrell. Something like,
okay, so I guess in the Sudeikis would be Sudeikis, Hader,
Yeah.
Armisen,
Right.
Poehler even still there,
Yeah.
Faye. That's important too. But like the Will Ferrell cast, obviously it's Sherry O'Terry, Ferrell, Gasteyer there.
Yeah, sure.
But like it's really that next one because you also have Wig.
Parnell.
Chris Parnell, but the next one's more okay. Hold on, let's skip that one. The next one,
Because that's Will Ferrell.
it's Will Ferrell no matter what,
Yeah.
because he's a top 2
Yeah.
of all time. But the next one, okay, again,
So hold on. What I remember this was from, I think, the SNL 30 or
40.
25.
40. Oh, they have 25. Then
Okay,
they
the
have
25 one, and they had Tom Hanks was up there,
Yeah.
and he was talking about taking questions, and John Lovitz asked me, of all the casts
Yeah.
he's ever been with, who was your favorite actor? It's
Yeah.
like, well, I gotta say it's gotta be Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, then he asked another question. Yes, from all the people you acted from these years,
Yeah.
who was your favorite? And he's like, Phil Hartman. I was like, yeah. Lovitz just couldn't get the answer he wanted. It was a funny thing.
Okay, so my cast, they always say my cast. They always say when you're 12, 13-year-old was the Sandler, Farley, Schneider, David Spade. That was my cast. But
Mhm.
I think my most favorite, my most important cast is like right at the end of Will Ferrell. But this would be hard to name, right? Again, this is still Armisen, but it's Wig, Sudeikis, Hader, Armisen, Poehler, Fallon, and one other. But like that's where you're like, whoa. Killer, Myers, only weekend update, but Myers, Sandberg.
Yeah.
So that was all in the same. And Keenan.
So
Thompson.
on that, let's go. On
Yeah,
who you just listed.
Okay, let me think.
Ready?
No, hold on. Let me think. I'm not ready. God damn it.
Nope, no, don't overthink it.
Is it just favorite or what?
I don't know.
Okay,
Man.
go ahead.
1, 2, 3. Wig.
Sudeikis. I know.
Wig. I mean, I don't know.
I know. Wig's just as important to me. I think.
No, because like every time she's, I'm gonna laugh and
me
she's
too.
gonna do something so good.
But I thought the same way about Hader. I thought the same
No,
way
I know,
about
but like
Sudeikis.
the Vincent
I thought the
Price.
same way about
Look,
Armisen.
the Vincent Price.
I know.
Hader's the straight guy, and Wig comes out of the. I mean, like,
know. But he's not just a straight guy because his impressions. It's not.
It's a straight impression.
So
it's tough.
That is such a loaded cast.
Mhm.
Those years are such a loaded cast, and people say, like we're saying, oh, it's gone down. Blah, blah, blah. Like that cast was so important. Like that's where the digital shorts came in. I know they've always had pre-tape, but digital shorts. But again, Sandberg, Sudeikis, Hader, Wig, Faye,
it's crazy.
Poehler.
It's crazy.
And then you can just go like the other players of Moynihan or you know like there's so many, like it's so good. It was so good.
Yep.
It's probably one of the best eras. I know the first season, I get it, but like if you're talking about just like overall like pound for pound cast, that like 5 years is probably one of the best of like of all time. They've all gone on to do anything important, and they all had characters on the show that lasted forever. They all had memorable sketches that went on. Like it's one of the best eras of SNL.
So the one following that one, then who is it?
Oh God, not very memorable. It's like McKinnon. Is that too late?
Nope. And that's where it is. I think that's who it is.
It has to be McKinnon.
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah,
because you never knew what she was gonna do.
And she was always good at it.
Oh my God.
And she was always good at it.
Yep.
Like now, for me, obviously less memorable cast members because for one, there's too many. There's way more. There's like 5 or 6 more than what it normally is. Usually there's like 8, 7, but then there's like 12, 13 people that I enjoy. I don't know how is Sarah Schaefer.
Okay.
And
sure.
I say this all the time. I always say fucking Schaefer, and it's not. I like Sarah Sherman.
Okay.
And then recently he's been on for a little bit now, but when he first started, I was like, he's fine, but now he's coming to his own. Is Andrew Dismukes?
Yep. I was thinking the same thing.
He's coming to his own.
I felt the same way.
I was like, you're fine, but I don't know. I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of dig you.
Yeah.
I kind of dig you.
Bowen's good.
Bowen Yang's really good. Bowen Yang's good.
But
he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh.
I like Mikey Day though.
Well, he's been on a while now.
He's been on a while, but just like
he's been on a while.
His reactions to things.
He's a good straight man.
It's just great.
It's so funny. We haven't mentioned Keenan the whole time, right? And he's been on 22 years. He's been on almost half of SNL. 22 years. He's been almost half of SNL.
That's crazy.
And obviously he's solid. Like he always brings it. He's solid. I like Mikey Day a lot. Sarah Sherman, I think, is my favorite.
Okay.
Makes me laugh the most. I think the recent cast.
All right.
She like not even the best.
And Heidi's good too. I mean
Heidi Gardner for sure. And by the way, I've been there a while and just solid. You can put her in whatever you need her to be in, and that's why. And players like that are important.
Would you like to see Michael Che do one sketch?
Nah. I'm good because he's a stand-up. He's like a straight stand-up. Stay in update. I don't care.
All right.
Stay in update.
I'd be curious
if you can do it.
No, I just
stay in update. Stay in update.
All right. I mean, okay. I mean, I liked it when Seth Meyers would do
every once in a while.
Colin Jost every once in a while.
But that was very early though. That was very early. And after a while, because they both were became head writer.
Okay, top underrated SNL performer all time.
Oh no, not all time, no, because there's too many.
Okay, I got two for me that you'll probably agree with.
Mhm.
Tim Meadows.
Sure. Is he underrated?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't think so?
I think he's properly rated. I think people appreciate Tim Meadows for who he is.
Disagree. I don't know.
Okay.
Let me know what you think. I think he's underrated.
Okay.
And Bobby Moynihan.
Bobby is super good. It's same with Horatio. I love Horatio Sands too. But I think Bobby is underrated for sure. I think not Chris Parnell.
I can see that though.
But Catan, I think sometimes is underrated.
So I think properly rated.
Properly, okay, and that's fair. But Moynihan and Horatio, but Moynihan more because Horatio, it did a little more, and I think he deserves a little more. Oh, by the way, in that cast we were talking about, fucking Maya Rudolph.
Oh god damn!
Is there?
Yeah. She's that's
like a killer. A killer.
It's hard to pick one. You can't pick one.
And by the way, I used to not like her for no reason. But I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you're one of the best. Like, but Maya was in that same cast with Armisen and Hader and Sudeikis and Poehler.
I need to look back. We need to come back with some time and say who would you put in your top 10?
And actually have a list of instead of just trying to do it off the top.
Come up with your.
It's harder to try to do it off the top of your head. But yeah, Maya's in that same cast. That's why like that 5-6 years of SNL
for sure
is probably again pound for pound the best era.
For sure.
No disrespect to the original cast, but like that is a killer fucking era. So I don't know. All
right. Well, I mean, I there's nothing left to say.
Well, this turned out very different than I thought this live was gonna go.
Yeah. So
it was like a deep dive into SNL.
But it was fun.
No doubt. I mean, it was.
I mean, for us.
Yeah.
Maybe not for the 6 people watching, 5 people.
Yeah.
But if you were still watching, link down your favorite SNL performer of all time, or one of them. I'll be curious. Because you wanted to do a dance party.
Oh well, yeah.
Can you explain to me what this after show should look like?
I don't. Okay, so here's I vaguely know in my head what I think it should
Can't beat the OGs.
I want.
Deb says can't beat the OGs.
No, of course, but you can.
I mean, they laid the groundwork.
Now we're talking about best versus most important. They were the most important, but straight up, I'm saying a straight up ensemble, like Chevy and Belushi and Aykroyd and Curtin and
hold on. One question though.
Okay.
For Debbie, do you remember watching it live when it first started? Because we don't know what that was like.
But very different.
If you're in that moment, you haven't seen anything like this before.
It was a fucking rocket ship. It was like, what the fuck is this? Okay. So of course, that says
yeah. So
that's what I mean. The importance of it outweighs.
I can't say.
Of course. And I agree with the feeling of like if you watch it in 75, what that meant. So that's different than what we're talking about because I know it's hard to erase that feeling of the original cast and the original show first airing and what that felt like versus the straight up how good Sandler and Hader and Sudeikis and Poehler and Faye, because I think all of them are they're better. They're just it's
different. It's just different.
Of course it is. But that's what we're doing right now. We're comparing generations. But like, as good as the original cast is, man, I've watched those shows. I've seen the original season.
Yeah, but you're watching it with the eyes of today or whatever day, whenever you watch it.
Of course, and that's why it's hard to compare because it's hard to erase for somebody that watched the original episode as it happened. It's hard to erase the feeling of what that brought up. So I can erase that feeling because I'm just comparing how I laugh at them, and then that the cast we're talking about I just think is better.
I mean, that could be like, I watched the original SNL in '75 and you did not.
Listen, dude.
She's Chevy Chase.
That's what
and you're not.
Yeah. There's always that saying of like when you're 12, 13, 14, that cast in SNL is always going to be your favorite cast, right? It's like it always is. And how I know that's true is because as much as I'm talking about the era we're talking about haters today, because I still have this little Sandler, Farley, Hartman, Spade, like love, because I'm like that. No, they're better, but they're not. That cast was stacked. The one we're talking about.
No, I get. I mean, we go with this like with baseball too. I mean, you just think they're just better athletes today than
no matter what. No matter what,
yeah.
there's better.
And I think same with comedy.
Bigger, stronger. It evolves.
Yeah.
It evolves, and like things are funnier. Like it's just bigger, stronger, faster. It's just different.
Even the minor players.
Right.
Seem to be way better than the minor players from before.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah. I'm with you.
All right.
Here we go.
Anyway, we're so you envisioned the after show.
So I don't know. I just have a vague image in my brain of lights going.
All right.
Like next week, I'm bringing my light cube.
Okay.
I'm bringing my light cube next week.
What this means? Okay.
Lights going.
Yeah.
Some music playing. Not even having a dance party yet. But
can't be music. It's got to be music that YouTube says we can play.
But music. Okay, fine. But music is just playing.
Do you have your own music that you wrote?
I could bring it. And us conversing. And then every once in a while, a pie in the face. Because that's funny.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the vibe I'm looking for.
So we have different
that's the vibe
ideas.
That's the vibe I'm looking for.
Of an after show. Okay. Well, that's that. All right. Well, I think our job is done. Thank you guys for tuning into the after show of our podcast. We decided this year to not do the live podcast, but to go live after the podcast.
Yep.
That's it, right? Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Appreciate you all. And take care.
Go Big D.
Go Big D! Come on. They're all good. They're all good. Tracy Morgan.
That's gonna. I can't erase that.
You didn't talk about Tracy Morgan.